Howdy folks, welcome back to SnowRunner. Today we're on the public test server, and that means, of course, Amur region. We're starting out on Urska River, I think it's called. At the loading site where it says carrier, rocket carrier, delivered to the loading site. Well, we're at the loading site. I started out on Chernokamsk. I started looking around where I could get a truck to do this job with because the trailer is on Northern Aegis Installation and you have to bring it back to what you're looking at. So I started there's nothing on Northern Aegis. There's a Kraz Chaborz on Northern Aegis, but it's set up as a rescue vehicle. It's got the big maintainer on the back. So no high saddle. The job calls for a high saddle. So I kept looking around and voila. Kraz Chaborz, high saddle. Don't give a shit about the trailer because I'm going to go get a trailer to bring back. Now I'll close this and I'll show you what we're doing. So this is how I found the truck, looking at what I have on the map and where it is. Now the job. None of the rest of that involves Urska, unless there's something else that comes here. But when you click on rocket carrier semi-trailer, it takes you to Northern Aegis Installation. So that's the reason I went looking for it there. While they're still busy putting the rocket together, we should find a way to get it to the launch pad. There's an old military base that used to be a part of the Cosmodrome. Let's see if we can find anything useful there. All right, so now we get in the truck and you see saddle high, and we start making our way to the gateway. From here, it's the closest truck to there that's not set up for picking up lumber. Get rid of that. Boinka 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 boinka. Boinka boinka. Ooh. No boinka boinka. Well, shit. Ordinarily, I would just drop down this hillside. And go across. I've never tried to find a route. I've never needed to find a route to the Northern Aegis Installation, except for when I scouted the map. And I believe I came up the road from way down here at that point. Oh, shit. So this doesn't look good. For getting there a little quicker, I could come down to here and go up across this route. But see, I won't have a trailer. For coming back loaded, I'm thinking come down the hill to the bottom, scoot across here, and go back up. The other option really isn't an option. Be going north and coming all the way around through here, down through here. God. Everything would involve climbing this hill. If I come down here and cut over to here, I'd have to climb the hill. If I come down here, I'd have to climb the hill. If I go all the way around like this, that's the only way I get in there without climbing the hill. And that's not a nice hill. It's very steep, very tricky under the best of circumstances. So, this looks like a plan for getting there. And we better get moving before I spend the whole hour sitting here talking about how we're going to get there. Need a controller? Hold on a second. Got him. That's 2. The reason I'm wearing a hat is because there's half a dozen of those nasty little gnat-sized flies bouncing around my head. But I just killed 2 of them. All right, let's get out of the map and deal with setting this trailer off over here in front of the containers. I've got that back there that I have to deal with. I think what I'll do is back up and then pull forward through this gap. I can do it with the controller if I just go slow and easy. And don't turn more than a few degrees. I was thinking about just backing it up as far as I could and disconnecting, but there's another driveway down there. And this will keep it in a location where I can use it again. No dev tools menu, so no just grabbing any trailer I need anytime I feel like it. Know what I mean, Vern? I can't just swap trailers at a moment's notice or create a different vehicle because it works better. No dev tools menu. Believe me, if I knew how to turn it on, I would. All right, let's get rid of this trailer. That won't work. Let's try this. Now you attached it again. Close that functions menu. You like how I said functions menu? My goal here is to work on the jobs that lead up to putting the rocket's parts together or opening the launch site or however far I get before this thing goes live. I know that there's a job called ground control that opens the refueling site, but it is a huge job. It's like a 3-day freaking job. You know, I've been playing the custom scenarios the last few days with no lag. I come back to the public test server and it's lagging. I think going downhill, just letting it go to 5th will be better. If it'll go to 5th, it's lagging so bad that I can't hardly keep it on the road. Everything I'm doing on the control, hang on. My mouth gets dry. Everything I'm doing on the controller is so delayed. Such a delay before it happens in the game. Is this really where I'm supposed to go across? I guess so. On the map, it looks like an actual path. On the ground, it does not. This is going to take me the whole hour for this one job. Probably more than an hour. You guys haven't seen where it is on Northern Aegis and what I have to do to get to it. Oh, joy. Now it looks more like an unused path. Get it down to 1st gear. There it shifted up to second, but the snow is not as deep here. Whoa, whoa. Dang. It lagged so bad. I couldn't tell if that was going to go over or not. Low does help it get through deep snow and mud. It just isn't that often that the shit is so bad that I need it. This is boring, boring. This is boring. I've done this. I've had the thing on its side here before. You're better off to take the boulder on this side and let that left wheel go through the crack. If you try to split the difference, it'll go over. Whoops. Yeah, then there's this one. I didn't remember that one. It's actually not even wide enough for this truck. That's why I took a lot of the boulder on the right side. God, it's just jerky as hell. Stops and starts. But we can't use that path with the rocket carrier. I've seen a picture of I haven't seen it in person, but I've seen a picture of this rocket carrier trailer. I don't understand why they're having me take it all the way to Urska when the rocket is assembled on Cosmodrome, but hey, I'm just doing what I told. Let me start that again. I'm just doing what I'm told. But it is a pretty large unit. It ain't even gonna fit behind the truck when I come back through. Let's travel. surface-to-air missile. I mean, what better reason for having a radar to guide your SAMs? Well, you got to spot the target first. You got to spot that American spy plane over Russia. Then you got to shoot it down. All right. Now, let's drive forward a little bit. Can't even control the truck when control the camera when I'm sitting by the gateway. Oh boy. Anybody want to take a guess where it is? Go to the farthest corner you can think of. There it is. This whole frickin' thing is all one trailer. It's like one of those big heavy equipment trailers for super long loads. So I took a look at this a little bit. We can go up here, over here, around like this. And then, let's see, is that the right way? I think I was thinking about going across here and then around like this to get past landslide in the woods. See, I haven't done any of the infrastructure stuff here. Clearing these landslides, rebuilding the bridges, shit like that. So there's all sorts of stuff in the way. And then up here, but you can't go past rock slides, so you go down here, you come back up this side, is that, oh, I think I can go around that. This looks like it'd be just way too rough. So you go up here, you end up hitting small landslide. So you go up here off-road, and you come back down between small landslide in eroded road, and then you go back toward the gateway. As far as I know, it's the only Urska gateway. Yeah. So, to do that this way, to run the same route, so I know what to expect when I come back through. I've done some of this. This isn't the first time I've been on Northern Aegis. So I've done some of this. Like, I've been through here before in order to get around small landslide. Things like that. I think in the past what I did there was I went down here and got on the ice. It's a totally viable option. It's all covered with snow, it's solid, it's not going to cave in. Whoop, got to go this way. Or you could just get on the ice here and avoid that darn thing. Might do that depending on how big of a pain in the ass it is going down. When I come back the other way, I may just stay on the ice up to there. So then you stay on the ice up to here. Darn, I was doing so good. Not spinning the map and shit. Alright, then you wind around through the countryside here. Go around that. I'm not concentrating enough on keeping my hand still. You know, or you just run down the ice all the way. In fact, you could go right through here. I'm going to do that. I'm going to see how that works on the way down and if I can use it on the way up. Looks like you could come up here and get on that. I would like to try this and see what it's like. Now where am I? Am I even on right road? No. I need to come back here. See, I can't go through there because of landslide in the woods, but that's the obvious choice, you know. So I'm going to try this. I'd imagine there's a lot of deep snow and mud through there. Got little tiny half-broken bridges, big boulders in the road. Whoops. And then over to this bridge. And then from that bridge, I don't know, straight up the middle and turn left. Can you do that? I don't know if there's room. I'll find out as soon as I take a nature break. Hang on. If I was doing this for real on the live server, I wouldn't even attempt to get this until I had all the infrastructure back in place or the roads cleared. In fact, there's probably 30 jobs I would do before I attempted to come get this trailer. You know, I would do things in order, is what I'm saying. But because this is on the public test server, I've just been skipping around to the jobs that I feel you're going to want to know about. Like, you're going to want to see what it takes to get this trailer back to Urska. You're going to want to see what it takes to do. Hey, how about that? What it takes to do things like block gamma, block alpha, block beta. What it takes to do things like ground control. Opening the refueling site. Not just the common pick up here, drop there stuff. The little tasks. Now, some of those tasks are access to location. Geez, I thought that pack of weeds was going to tip over the truck. Look at this. What the hell? It's slowly settling back down, but geez. This goes right into the hill that I want to go up. But it looks like you'd be better off to stay on the road and then turn there. No dev tools menu to fix the truck either, so I have to rely on my own points. I wouldn't have any points actually, except that except for the crane. The crane gives me points. Well, we know that, so far we know that taking this is no good. And I've gone that way before as a nice little shortcut to getting up on top the hill. But the game has updated since then. So obviously they don't want you to go that way anymore. They even put rocks up here on this end. Come on, camera. So coming the other way, I'll be coming straight at the bridge. And I can swing out as wide as I need to. This is either going to have to be an hour and a half episode or 2 episodes. I'm afraid. Just looking at how slowly we're moving, how far we still have left to go. This is the part where I said I could go down on the ice instead of through that. And looking at how much it leans and how much you sink in, I'd almost like to check out the other route and see if it is better. It's only a few feet back. It's right there where you can see the tracks kind of go around the corner. All it would mean is staying on the ice a little longer and bypassing that bad section. Well, it's not all covered in snow. Wish I could see. I don't want to get out in that bad stuff. I should fix this. Just bring all these down here in front of me. And they'll all pop when I drive through them. Believe me, doing this is easier than erasing the whole route and starting over. It would erase everything I have left. All this through here, it would erase it all. So now we're following the ice. We're going to go up this way. Here there's a big boulder going right to the edge of the ice. We can go around this. Try not to hit that on the way back. It only erased about half of those points. Anything left behind me? Now there's one more there. You only gotta miss one. A little spongy there. Did I get them all? You know, a person probably could go around that rock. I could take that corner better coming back and not have it up on one side. Yeah, landslide there. So we have to stay to the right. Or we could go up here and then just get on this at that point. Either way, that goes up to the road and this goes back out on the ice. I'm not sure back out on the ice is a good idea. Just looking at what's in front of me, I think I'm gonna stay to the left. But that could give us a bad turn up here. Or huge boulders. Well, maybe we'll try the ice on the way back. It brings you up right here. And, you know, looking down there, it doesn't look too bad. A little tippy here and there, maybe. Yeah, can't go this way. Gotta go that way. The way that I said, when you look down there, it looks a little tippy. That's where we gotta go. But I didn't realize that because the markers are all down there. Whoa. So now it's telling me to turn there. Something is in 200 meters. Is that what it says? 200 meters? Or 300? And part of the 3 is gone. Here is where you'd come up if I went across that last little patch of ice where the dock and the fishing boat were. Does not look like a well-used route. So hard to say. How can the road be up here if there's a big hump and snow right there? I guess you're supposed to just go around that big hump. Oh man. I'm gonna be exhausted by the time we get this truck there. This is why you fix the bridges, you clear the roads, whether it's trees or rocks, whatever, because this is what the back ways look like. As far as I know, there's nothing on this trailer. It's just getting the trailer up there. I suppose it's gonna high center on all these frickin' rocks. Oh, and look, right where you gotta go across a little bridge, there's a power pole laying across the road. Oh, now my landing gear or my anchor is sticking out, making me hang up. I'd get rid of the crane if I had some other source of repair points. Because every time it hits something, those anchors extend. Now maybe that keeps me from, maybe that helps me to not roll it. I don't know. But I know it's a pain in the ass when they get hung up on shit. Right now I'm on a tree. Or no, I'm on a pole that's laying down. Oh, you tricky bastards. Actually, I can't get rid of the crane because I don't have the DevTools menu on this map. That looks like a fuel station that ain't working yet. Let's stay off the pole. We're getting there. Just about at an hour too. Oh, this sucks. I expected to come on and make some real progress towards the end game. What am I looking at here? A big hole in the road. And the bridge is blocked. All this way, expecting to find that bridge open. And it's not. Oh, but there's a job to fix it. New objective discovered. You know what? I got my own frickin' objective. There's nothing wrong with the bridge. It's just blocked. I was right about the bridge being intact. I just didn't spot that Bullshit. Wonder if I've got this one. The last one said new objective discovered. So does this one. I should have got the last one too. Fallen tower. Yeah, it's laying in the street. So you can't go through there. Can't go through here. Dang it. It looked like you could go straight up the middle. Now what? Keep coming around? We'll have to find our way out of here in the next one. There is the trailer. Well, that's not even what I saw in the picture. That's just a regular... That's just one of them really flexible 8 spots. If you got to haul an actual rocket on that, if you got to haul an assembled rocket on that piece of shit trailer, you're going to be dumping it 6 times. I kid you not. That trailer is a piece of shit. Now I halfway wish I hadn't even come for it. Seeing what it is. But it's part of the process to move on to better things. Excuse me. Well, here we are. 1 hour and 1 minute. Damn. This ain't what I saw in the picture. It had the extra pivot points where the rear axles can steer, and the front and the rear can pivot separately from the center, and also, you know, shit like that, like a real heavy equipment trailer. Obviously somebody was just posting bullshit. Now this, I was surprised that SnowRunner would do something really nice like that. This is what I would expect to see from SnowRunner. Alright. What a waste of time. We have to go back. All right. I'm just sitting here shaking my head at what we went through to come get this piece of crap. We have to go back through. But, well, at least now, because of my pain, you know what it's going to be like to come get this trailer. Let's just call it that. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.